Hello beautiful souls, it's Karen at Soulmates 99. I just want to say a really big thank you to everybody who's been supporting my channel, nearly at 2,000 subscribers. So when I get there, I'll announce the winners of 2 decks and 2 free readings. So thank you so much for all your support. As I said, if you've got any suggestions for future pick-a-pile readings, just leave me a comment down below. I really appreciate all your lovely comments. It means a lot. Thank you so much. So today I'm doing a Divine Masculine energy check-in. So we're going to see where he's at the moment in energy, and then we give some healing advice at the end of the messages. So first off, we're going to tap into what sort of masculine we're dealing with. So we've got someone who is supportive, who likes to lend a hand, who likes to do their part basically to help out. Someone who is possibly a healer, has these abilities within themselves, or they've really been doing a lot of healing work on themselves. Someone who's talented, could be musically, talented in some way. Someone who's really getting in touch with their spiritual side. They may be doing spiritual practices like yoga. They're becoming more conscious, more aware. Someone who's very active, very in their prime, a virile man. And someone who's achieving that balance between masculine and feminine energies. So let's have a look at the energies we got here. So we've got Magician in the Mirror, Goddess of the Moon, the Sun, Caring Connections, Broken Heart, Financial Constraints, Angel of Balance, sorry, I've got to move these cards out of the way. It's getting in a muddle here. So I've got Woman Holding a Coin, Strategy, Daughter Spirit, and Storm Warning. Okay, so let's get the clarification with the tarot. So Magician in the Mirror to me is very much like the Magician in the tarot. You know, it's finding that, you know, ability, realising that you have the ability to manifest the life you desire. And also it's about balance, because if you see in this card, there's the blue and the orange, is it? The reddy orange. So to me that's about balancing emotions, you know, your feelings, your passion. So I feel he's really working on that balance, and we had the balance card come up. So why is Magician in the Mirror here? And this is my new tarot deck, Magical Moon Tarot. And we've got the Four of Swords energy here. So he's been doing a lot of healing work on himself. I feel he's really retreated and focused on that healing. And then we've got Goddess of the Moon, and we've had a lot of powerful moon energy this year. And I really feel that this helps him go deep within to really connect with those feelings. It will bring things up to the surface, things that are hidden that he may not have wanted to deal with. Yeah, and we've got Three of Swords, which is that heartbreak, isn't it? That pain, that painful emotional feeling. So he's been through some pain here, some heartbreak. And we've got the Sun, and he wants that happiness again. He wants to feel joy and happiness in his life. And we've got 8 of Coins. So I feel he's been focusing on his financial situation. Okay, although the moon energy is trying to get him to focus on his feelings, I feel he still distracts himself with his work, with some sort of project, you know, to really focus on that material side of his life. And we've got Caring Connections. So I do think he's thinking of his feminine in that fond way. You know, he does care about his feminine a lot. And again, we've got the coins here, which is about, you know, sowing the seeds for that harvest. He's really focusing on that right now. The focusing on, you know, having that financial stability. Because of the broken heart, you know, this is how he dealt with it. He focused on that. We've got 9 of Cups. So he wants that dream come true. He wants that wish fulfillment. okay, which is to get over this broken heart and move forward. And we've got financial constraints. So he could also have had really a lot of financial worries. And we've got the Eight of Cups. So, and there's a feminine in this card. So it could be that the feminine, you walked away from your masculine, okay, because of, you know, there was no emotional connection there. You weren't getting your needs met. And your masculine was very much focused on the financial aspect of his life. We've got Seven of Cups. So maybe he had other options. Obviously, take what resonates for you. Or maybe he was just living in a fantasy world. He wasn't focusing on reality. He was just up in his head fantasizing about things. And then we got Angel of Balance. So a balance again. He's really working on that balance within himself. And we got Six of Cups. So he's wanting that reconciliation. He's wanting to reconnect. And he knows that he needs to achieve that balance. Woman holding a coin. He could see his feminine in this energy, that you're really doing well on your own. You're financially independent. You've really built up your own financial stability. And here we have the Magician. So he sees you in that energy. He sees you as somebody, I feel, as a really good manifestor in your own life. And he wants to be an equal to you. So we got strategy. So I feel he's working on a strategy to really be in the best place possible. And we've got Page of Coins. He wants to be able to come forward and make some sort of offer to you. And he wants to be in that financial, stable place. And he is connecting to his higher self, his intuition. We've got Daughter Spirit. He's really being open, I feel now, to this. Because we've got the Nine of Wands energy, he has been feeling very burdened, very weighed down, maybe defensive to any emotional connection here. And we've got Storm Warning. So this reminds me of like the Tower card. So it's possible there's going to be some sort of event in his life, some sort of shift that's going to come in, which is going to enable him to move forward a bit more. And we've got Four of Cups. So, you know, he's felt sad. He's had disappointment over this connection. We saw the Heartbreak card twice. And he's doing that healing work. And he wants to, you know, move on. He wants to forget the pain of it. But it comes up for him. And he wants to achieve that balance of give and take. And maybe it wasn't before. And we've got the Wheel of Fortune card here. So I feel that, you know, there is a destined action or outcome here. So why, obviously a lot of you are in no contact separation, so why? Yeah, defensive again. He was very defensive. He didn't want to let his guard down. He didn't want to let you in. This is probably to do with past hurts that he's had in his life. At the moment, he feels invisible to you. You could have completely disconnected from your masculine as self-preservation, because if you were giving and he was taking and taking, you weren't getting your needs met, and you've detached from that energy right now, and he may wonder where you've gone or why you're not in contact with him. And we're barely keeping head above water. So, you know, we saw the financial worries he had heartbreak. He was really in a bad place. He was really struggling. And he detached from you. You know, it could have been that runner chase energy, I feel, because as soon as he started to feel the feelings, it scared him, and he did a runner. He didn't want to deal with that. He didn't feel in a position to handle his emotions. He didn't want to feel emotions. He didn't want to feel anything. And he could be, you know, a lot younger than you, and he could be, you know, not spiritually advanced in life, shall I say, or he may just be opening up to spirit, learning to crawl. He's just starting on that spiritual journey, on that spiritual process right now. It's on a different level. But again, we've got balance here again. That's about the third or fourth time. So he's really working on that within himself, which is a really good thing. You know, he's really working on that inner balance right now to restore that balance. And I feel it's not just about the masculine and feminine energies. I feel it's about that balance between head and heart. you know, too much thinking in your head and trying to get in touch with your feelings. And the moon energy would really help with that. So what else have we got? Yeah, we've got withdrawn. He's withdrawn right now, and some of you feminines could be as well. He's feeling determined though. He's feeling determined in his life. He may feel guilt over some of the things that have happened with regard to this connection and some of his past behaviours. And he's praying for guidance right now, so he's really delving deep here. But he feels calmer. He's getting that calmness. He's getting that inner peace. And he was wearing a mask when you were in the connection with him. He wasn't being his authentic self, and that could be true of the feminine as well. And he's in a low mood right now. He's in a low mood, but he's going to come out of that. Okay, this is obviously just a phase he's going through. Yeah, because he couldn't see what was right in front of him before. He couldn't see, you know, or feel this connection. There could have been lies, deceit and gossip. He could have been, you know, not telling you the whole truth of his situation. As I say, he was immature. He wasn't maybe emotionally mature when you met him. He could have anger issues, and not just at other people, but at himself and at the world, because of the, you know, what's happened to him. But he wants to be that loving man, that nurturing, supportive, reliable, thoughtful man. And he wants to be in that energy before he comes forward. But he is connecting with spirit. He's raising his consciousness. He's really connecting with his intuition and getting divine guidance right now. So he is listening. So what other issues? So we've got inner child healing. So again, there could be traumas linked to his childhood and his upbringing that he needs to heal here. And I feel the fact that the child, immature and childish came up, I feel he never well, for whatever reason, he never matured in an emotional way to deal with relationships in an adult way. And again, we've got fake, again, pretending to be someone you're not. He could be vain as well. He could be someone that really likes the attention of other people, but he just doesn't want to get close to anybody. And he's working on this forgiveness of self and forgiveness of others. He's really working on that right now, or needs to. And yes, healing is needed. He's working with his chakras right now. And he's really delving deep, as I said, into the unseen. He's really going deep within himself right now. So what other, we've got these shadow soul messages here. So he does see himself as your divine masculine. You are my addiction, my ultimate high. So he feels addicted to you in some way. You stay on my mind and I want you and yearn to have you in my bed. So there was very much a sexual connection between you. Would it help you if you spank me to take out your frustration? So they're really missing that intimacy with you. Our sex is pure tantra lovemaking. So, you know, you could have really reached new orgasmic heights with each other. I want to pleasure you in ways you've never experienced before. So they're really wanting to come back and have that intimacy with you again. So what healing advice can I give? So we've got the sacral chakra, which is that sexual centre, isn't it? That creative centre, the sensual centre. Okay, you could be connected at that energy level, that sacral chakra, very strong sexual attraction between you. Yeah, we've got sacral again. Sexuality, openness, sharing, beauty and honour. So they really enjoyed your sexuality and being with you in that sexuality. We've got the throat chakra here. And obviously, if a lot of you are not communicating, you know, obviously throat chakra work is needed, possibly on both sides. And it's saying about being open, flexible, imagination and learning, and the mind. And again, this could be to do with the third eye as well, actually. The third eye, he's opening up to spirit. And we've got the solar plexus, gut instinct, intuition, knowing, sense and trust. So he's really learning to tap into his intuition right now. Really learning to trust that. Really trusting his inner knowing. Yeah, we've got the throat chakra here. Sorry, the other one was the third eye. So the throat chakra is about that. Communication, okay? Communication. You need to work on the throat chakra. And the throat chakra again with will, expression, assertiveness, self-control and direction. So it's having that willpower to succeed, that willpower to really move forward through your feelings, through your emotions, and really open up to communication with each other. So now we've got some soul healing messages. So focus. What are your goals in life? How can you achieve them? So he needs to focus on what he truly wants to achieve, because without a focus, how can you achieve it? Relax. Find ways to unwind from the stress and strains of life. Maybe a bubble bath, dancing, yoga, listen to music. Find ways to soothe your soul. I feel a lot of the masculines really struggle with relaxation, and they need to do that. We have awareness. Go within, be self-aware. Who are you at the core? Know yourself. So we saw that he is going within, he's getting to know himself, he's going deep within right now. And forgiveness again. Forgive yourself, forgive others. It's not excusing past behaviours or even forgetting. It's about allowing yourself to move on. So forgiveness is one of the tough spiritual lessons we have to learn in this lifetime. Forgiveness is powerful. It doesn't mean that you excuse what someone has done to you or said to you, whatever happened, but it's giving yourself that permission to move on. I have a forgiveness meditation on my channel. If you want to tune into that, that might assist some of you. So some further healing advice. Pray for guidance and healing. And we saw that he is doing that. Self-love, as above, so below. So, work on that self-love. You deserve love. And forgiveness again. So that is the big message today. Forgive yourself. Free yourself. Forgive others from the past. This allows you to move on in life. So very strong message to forgive. And learn lessons from difficult situations and move on, but retain what you've learned. So take the lessons from these experiences and utilise the power of positivity, which you need to manifest those desires, those things that you want to achieve for yourself. Believe in it. Be positive, think positive, speak positive, act positive, and you will attract that back into your life. Okay, so there are your messages for today. Hope that helped. Many blessings. Take care.